What a treat tonight, hockey fans, as two of the game's best collide. Kirill's an absolute force. The hits, the goals, he does it all. Cheese is a player that creates havoc, scoring in bunches and creating turnovers. Two stars, two really excited broadcasters, and one electric game next. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. The Demons have won the draw, and we are now underway. Oh, just a textbook hit. Oh, great move to sidestep the channel. Feeds it over. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lehman. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a shot. Dusseldorf's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides the pass over to Jakobsen. Dusseldorf's on the attack. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Moves it in front, and it caroms off a twig in front of the net. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's the pass in front, and scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Dusseldorf's aggressive start has resulted in the game's first goal. Look at this one, Cheryl.
Yeah, and it's impressive, the entire start by this team. They knew that they had to come into this barn and be ready to play, because when you're the away team, not only are you the underdog, but you need to take advantage when you get it. Execution, that's the name of the game. That's why they get the first goal.
And there's the shot! Nice stop by Wagner. Corey's got the puck now. Dusseldorf's got it in their own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Big hit.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Quick feed to Cheese. Taken by Jakobsen. And he loses control of the puck. Pass across to Jordan. From off the wall and onto his deck. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy from the bench, too. Puck scooped up by McDavid. And that's off a stick. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Takes the pass. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Palmer.
It's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
It takes hard work in the intangibles again. The Demons didn't seem rattled at all, falling behind early in this one. Sure, they're right back to even here.
But yeah, and it's trusting the process here, James. And coaches don't love it. They feel like you're not ready when you get behind the 8 ball to start. But if you stick with it and you don't let the deficit climb, you can claw your way back into the game. And that's what's happened here as we approach the mid-mark of the period.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
Here's a short pass to McDavid. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Skating with it, and here's the collision. Carrying it, looking, moves it to the half wall. That's blocked in front. There's a stop. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest.
Jordan's a real competitor out there, James. I mean, he got injured somewhere on this shift as you look at this last replay. And then he's all laboring, but he doesn't want to put his team in a bad spot. He wants to make sure he gets a right change at the right time.
Center pass in front, and scores! What a play! He's a point-of-game player every time he plays him, and the streak continues.
Well, there's a lot of emotion and vibe in these rivalry series games, James, and it's almost as if it's a catalyst for him, and he fuels himself with it, and it certainly shows up on the score sheet.
Jordan's got the puck in his own zone. Directs it on over to Barrel. Look at this! The Kings look to start the transition game. And here's the pass to McDavid. Moves the puck to Jakobsen. Quick pass to Cheese. And he takes the dish. solid check to slow it down. Oh, a clutch save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Picked up along the boards by McDavid. And someone's denied.
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. He wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
With possession along the wall. He got all that one. Dusseldorf's got a hold of it against the wall. And that's knocked away. Makes a save.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Moves it quickly over to Jakobsen. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Barrill's going to serve a pair for interference.
Well, tough timing to take a penalty at the end of a period. You want to make sure that you can reset and regroup, but first things first, you got to kill the penalty.
Corey's got it in the defensive zone. There's the end of period number one. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number two. Corey's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Oh, and that'll make his teammates take notice on the bench after that hit. Moves the puck across to McDavid. The Demons can kill off a few extra seconds now. Jordan's gained the line and on the attack. Oh, smart heads on play to push that one away. Passes it over to Cheese. Dishes it off. Moves it to Cheese. Rips it. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Lehman.
Cheese has been so dangerous tonight, Jake. Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
The Demons don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box.
When you're down a goal, you can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. They're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off. Reset the momentum.
And they win the draw on their own end. They get it out of the defensive end. Barrill's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by McDavid. Takes the feed. Takes the puck at the point. Slides it diagonally to McDavid. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Barrell. The Kings have it now. Gets it over to Jakobsen. Here's a chance. Big time stop.
square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
And the puck leaves the zone. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession. Here he is, in close. Oh, what a save in front.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Home check frees the puck up. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Here he is, shot right in front. Shuts him down.
Oh, these are the saves when you...
He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. The pass was right in his wheelhouse as he bears down and just lets it rip, and he hits the pipe, and it goes in.
Dusseldorf won the draw in the neutral zone. Quick feed to McDavid. And he takes the feed. And he makes the save. Drops him in the open ice. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Jesus crossed the line and beat the zone. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Quick to stop. Rocks him. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Fires it on net. Comes up with a stop.
This is a timely hit here, James. He knows they're down, they're trailing in this one, but they are not out of it. So if everyone can elicit some sort of response on their next shift, they can rally the troops and they can get back in this thing.
Past the midway mark in this period, Dusseldorf's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. The Kings get a hold of it. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
This rivalry series, it is tilted in one direction, and it's his way.
Well, he's just lit when he plays this team, isn't he? I mean, the competitive juices are flowing, and I mean, he's got ice in his veins, but more importantly, who's defending him? You better defend him by committee if you want to stop him.
Oh, it's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah.
Scores! And they do it again and again and again!
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll.
Dusseldorf had the better scoring opportunities and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. The Demons played along the boards. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials, and for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Let's it go! Oh, they score! The pylon continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. Takes the feed.
Jefferson's been having himself a time out there tonight. I mean, he's dancing, he's found the puck, and he's moving it. The reason why he's got 4 points, and also a reason why his team's blowing their opponent out of the water right now.
Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Big hit along the boards.
He was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close, and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit, and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Denies the shooter on that play.
Lehman's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, the defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders. Cheese has been brilliant in the offensive zone tonight here, James. Just using the deception, whether it's with his eyes, with his hands, with his feet, finding ways to manipulate his opponents. 3 goals in this one. He's got the hattie, shooting, changing the angle of his shot to beat the goaltender.
Corey's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Talk about swing on the finish with that one.
He does the work to get to that position on the breakaway, James, and then the pressure is on. You know you don't get these opportunities all the time. A golden one it is, and he cashes in.
Dusseldorf's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Cheese's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And then he pulls to regroup after the puck bounces out of the offensive zone. Second period nearly in the books here. Corey's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. They dropped the puck here in the third. It's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. All right, Charlie, let's get your thoughts. And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow.
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
Another goal against his arch rivals, and he just continues to extend this streak.
Well, yeah, and he's got the hot hand right now. You can see him tapping his stick on the ice. He wants that puck at all times, and it's been really impressive the amount of puck touches he's been getting.
Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Here comes the call from the official.
I love the 1-3-1 set on the power play unit they used earlier. Listen, they had success, they scored, but there's so many variations off of it. I love the bumper position that can act as a decoy, allow the puck to get through to create those seams and open up those shot attack lanes.
What a steal in his own end. Dusseldorf's got a hold of it along the wall. Denies him on the one-timer. No, and the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Well, he does it all on this play, James, and he's going to get rewarded by his coach and the entire team. I mean, he starts the entire thing with breaking up a play, with intercepting, and finding a way to gain speed
The Demons have it behind the cage. Knocks him on the play. Breakaway. And that chance falls apart.
Oh, how did that stand? Whoa! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor with all over him to be able to make that save. McDavid's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Handles the pass. From the point, they take control of it. What a goal!
I love that he fights for his space here to be able to get to an area where there's a little bit of time to get the one-timer off. He knows it's got to get off in a hurry, and he puts it in the back of the net.
Keats won the draw. Oh, absolutely hammers it. And now he tries to get it across to McDavid. And that's offside, stopping the play. Cheese is ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Kings win possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Cheese. Corey's got the puck shorthanded. Great pressure to force the turnover. He scores! And he completes the hat-trick there!
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Dusseldorf's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Guess who's at it again?
No surprise here. We've been watching it since puck drop, and the opponent
Scores! And look who's all smiles on the ice. His first with his new team.
Anytime you come to a new team, you want to have impact and feel like you're contributing right away, James. Well, he does exactly that. He came here for offense. He delivered.
Cheese is ready for the draw on this man advantage. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Here's a short pass to Jordan. And he slides it quickly to Cheese. Shakes loose. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
Dusseldorf's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
This is going to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done. They just hammered their opponent.
We got a penalty coming up here. And they score on the delayed penalty to make it count.
They do make it count, James. Now, it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
The Kings win it. Dusseldorf's looking to break out. On the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Great pass from off the right side.
McDavid's picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to thread the needle, it's off the charts tonight. The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
Well, something was said they didn't like.
Yeah, running their mouths, and now they're fighting, and you got to figure something was said that they didn't like. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. The Demons win the defensive zone face-off. And look at this, they're going prison rules.
Some players get involved by physically engaging, and that's how they play their best. And these two certainly showing that this is their best.
Crowd on its feet after that one, and hopefully these two got it out of their system here, Cheryl.
And sometimes you drop the mitts just because of it. You want to stir your team in some way, shape, or form. But listen, they've been going at it throughout this game. I'm not surprised that they finally dropped the mitts.
Wilson's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Düsseldorf won the draw. On the attack along the boards. The Demons gain possession along the wall. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Sends the pass over. Look out. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Boards penalty killers get a hold of it. Moves it to the offensive zone. To do this one over. He's got a step. That one's turned aside. Oh, he'll feel that one.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time. Well, it's a delayed call, and it almost looks as that defensive structure collapses, and man, do they take advantage.
Düsseldorf's added in another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Moves it quickly over to Wilson. And he takes the pass. Taken along the wall by Jakobsen. Walker saves a good one at that.
Lehman's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety. Now you got to toe the line. You can play with an edge, but you certainly can't play frustrated and take penalties consistently. That's the second of the period.
Düsseldorf's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, so much about power play execution. What we're seeing tonight with their success is about working on it in practice, repetition, success, and it is certainly translated to the game tonight.
Picked up along the wall by Petrov. Off a stick and they can't connect. Nice play short-handed as they get control of the puck. Baumgartner's been tripped up and we got a penalty coming up here. Here's a chance to take advantage with the delayed penalty. They've got the extra attacker on the ice. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. McDavid's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basing over and over again.
Handles the puck from the left side. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Demons are off to the box. Interference the call.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
The Demons will play in their own end. Uses the force on that hit. There's the collision. Düsseldorf's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. Jordan's lugging the puck. Slides it across to McDavid. Shot with the stop. Tries to get it out of the zone. Jumped in at the line as that's blocked.
Yeah, it's a tough one for the PK unit. You got it on your stick. You got to find a way to clear. Instead, now you're scrambling to get back to defensive position to try and negate this power play.
Time expires in the power play. Both teams back to even.
Well, there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Delayed penalty coming up here. Sends a pass over. Bumped off the puck. Goaltender's at the bench with the delayed penalty being called. They've got an extra attacker now on the ice. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the officials aren't going to let this go on, James. There's going to be coincidental calls here. No harm, no foul, though. Both of them are going to the box.
Off the face-off, they take the puck.
game, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do, whether it's standing up for yourself or for a teammate, and that one's going to end right there with that last punch. With this game completely out of hand right now, this is a predictable fight. Late in the game, it's a blowout. This is frustration bubbling over.
The Kings are looking to protect the lead here late in this third period as they have been the dominant offensive club. Puck is dropped, the back underway, and he shimmies around it with the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. He scores! The captain leading by example!
I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for the score.
Yeah, we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Corey's won the draw. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Dusseldorf's power play was just simply too much for the opposition tonight.
Well, it's precision in their puck movement. You move the puck around the perimeter so you can open up the seams. That's exactly what they did, and when they got their look, they took it.